excited about this show in general. Music right now going to get me ready for the show.
WBISLP 1069, Winterville, Ayden, Grifton, Southside, Greenville, North.
We're going to be opening the radio dials up, the phone lines up a little bit earlier so you can give me a call. Third, 2018, and I'm not sure where you're tuning in right now, but it's 8 p.m. in Eastern North Carolina. Show scheduled for you this evening, but before I get into the show, of course, I want to encourage you to follow us on all of our social media handles. You can also as follow us at www.wbisawesome.org, and you can follow me personally by for that is at the press release for you, like the number 4 and the letter U. And so I often post things up there like videos if I want to have special. So we have an Awesome Radio NC app. So you can download the app and pretty much take it wherever you go. We'll have something coming for our Android users real soon. I actually have an Android myself. I haven't had the opportunity to switch over to the iPhone currently. That pretty much you can take the radio station anywhere you go, especially not only that, to follow me every Friday at 9 p.m. to see what kind of news and information Release with Portia Bright is pretty much all about news, information, things that are going on that we need to know about. And a lot of times, some news on television and stuff. And so, you know, I've had the privilege of working to information that sometimes everyone isn't. So I use this platform to pretty much engage with you and let you know what is going on. So March the 19th through the 28th, as Students at Work Week, and that's approximately 29,000 students who are planning to participate in this job shadowing. To encourage middle school students to work with local employers to try out future careers. And so what Governor Cooper has declared March 19th through the 28th as student work. And at least 160 employers from across the state will open their doors. They will link in virtually or send representatives. Now, what our great governor is actually saying is that real world experiences like visits to work sites before. And so they're basically looking to make North Carolina jobs ready and opportunities like Students at Work as a critical first step for students towards successful career pathways. And so students as we're seeing a whole lot of things play out, which is most important. I think a lot of times we don't learn about those things in middle school in terms of how to manage our finances. So hospitality, I think more people need to definitely learn about that, because we've gotten away a little bit from, how to be hospitable. Industries amongst the careers in the public sector. Now, there will also be a virtual component aimed at expanding success to schools in more they should. Now, they're planning on piloting in partnership with NEPRIS, and pretty much what NEPRIS is actually the math professionals together in a classroom. And so NEPRIS is actually free for teachers, and the district subscription is also available for purchase. And so just pretty much follow us on our the press release with Portia Bright page, or inbox me and I'll make sure I can send you that information. Now, 2011, and there have been more than 176,000 middle school students that have participated in the Students at Work program. Now, this is actual partnership office in the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction. So it's so important for us to lock in on these opportunities that the governor has created. Is to learn about ways that they can maybe possibly jump into entrepreneurship, which is really good to have a young person owning a business before they're in their late 20s, or this is going to be a phenomenal chance for people to lock in on this. Now, for more information, of course, you can head over to the press release or visit www.ncbce.org for more information on that. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what's that. We've been hearing a lot of things about school safety, gun violence, and so forth. So the great thing is that the name of that committee, if you haven't heard, is the House Committee on School Safety, and they actually met this week. I actually had the privilege of going to that committee meeting. Committee, and I just want to let you know a few things that took place there. They pretty much met and heard testimony from a number of experts on how to improve our schools, which is so important. We want to emergency management officials, mental health professionals, educators, and students. And you can actually oftentimes to hear a lot of the committees that are going on taking place, and also to get the materials from this particular committee meeting. Now, this is actually the first meeting on from the House Committee on School Safety, and this is just only the House of Representatives. There were some senator members who were there in the committee listening to the things that were legislators proposed a number of ideas for consideration at future meetings. Now, generally, the proposals can be categorized in 3 ways, which are common sense gun safety issues. That's most important of them all. Now, on the issue of student services, North Carolina has is school psychologists. Now, the national standard in itself, just looking at the statistics that I was provided, the national standards is one school psychologist. Now, of course, as a result, our students are not getting the evaluations and treatments they need for mental health services or dangerous behaviors. And so we're seeing an influx of suicide and, so many other anger issues in our young people. And, a lot of times they say things that and so they begin to hold that in because, nobody is asking them what is going on.